Good morning. It's sunrise on a Wednesday morning. And to start your day, I wanted to make a transition towards Sunday when we continue in a series of messages based on the book by Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Life Together, which is about community in the church. And we've already looked at our Sunday gathering and discussed why that's important and what God has for us. We've discussed our alone times on Saturday nights or Sunday mornings and how that can prepare us for our gathering. And then last Sunday we looked at Christian ministry and what that means and why we should do it and why each of us is an essential worker in the Church of Jesus. And now this Sunday we're going to take a look at communion, confession and communion. And it is Communion Sunday. We celebrate communion in our church once each month. And so we're going to take a look at communion and what it means. And I want to start that process this morning. So we do celebrate communion once each month at First Christian Church. We do it because Jesus told us to do it. Now that's a good reason to do anything. Jesus tells us to do a lot of things in the Gospels, and God tells us to do a lot of things in the whole Bible. These are called commands. There are two commands in particular which the Protestant church has always held in high esteem. They're called ordinances. And for our church, the two ordinances that we hold in high regard are baptism and the Lord's Supper, or communion as it's called. So Sunday we're going to be studying the meaning of communion and the importance of that. Now, yesterday, Tuesday, we had two of our grandchildren. We had three of our grandchildren, actually, for the morning. Kinsley was with us. But Carter and Sophia were with us overnight on Monday and then the whole day on Tuesday. So we knew it was going to be a fun day, but we knew we would have to do things to fill it up. So one of the things I planned was a dinosaur bone hunt. And I fashioned these dinosaur bones, including a T-Rex tooth, out of a special dough, which is made of salt and flour and water. And so I made the bones, I fashioned the bones, baked them in the oven for 2 hours, and when they came out, they were just like bones, hard, white. And what I had planned was a hunt, so that I buried the bones in our backyard, tidied up the spot, and then made a map, kind of like a treasure map, to lead Carter to the spot. We took some tools with us, some digging tools, some poking tools, and we were off and running. So Tuesday morning we went down, and the girls followed us with Suzanne. Suzanne took the girls on the other side of the backyard, and Carter and I started digging. And when he found his first bone, he was so excited, and he yelled across the backyard to Suzanne. He said, "Grammy, I found a bone!" And then there were three others, so it was a lot of fun, and he got very, very excited. Now, here's my point: the bones were not real. They were not really dinosaur bones, but they were real to him. And that was the important point. They were real to him. I didn't tell him any different. And we took the bones, and he took them home. When we celebrate the communion, we celebrate it as Reformed believers. That is, the Catholic view has been and still is that the body and the blood, or the cup and the bread, actually become the body and the blood of Jesus. That's called transubstantiation. We don't believe that, but we believe that what is very real is the death, the body and the blood of Jesus was very real and was sacrificed for us. And so it's a very special, we hold that time in very high regard when we come together to take the cup together and to take the bread together. And we understand that what we're taking into us is not really the body and the blood of Jesus. but it is real to us. And so we're going to talk about that from 1 Corinthians chapter 11, as Paul gives his teaching to the Corinthian church, which was all messed up when it came to not only the communion, but a lot of other things. But we'll get to that. My point this morning is that the communion is real to us. It's real. Paul said that when we take the cup and we take the bread, we do proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. So it's a very sacred duty and sacred moment when we share it together. And we'll do that on Sunday. Not only will we do that, but we will also, after the service, have an authentic Southern barbecue with burgers and hot dogs as well, and ribs and pulled pork, and we're going to share that together in a safe way. You bring, let me see, we're going to provide, the church will provide the rolls, the meat, some chips, and maybe some condiments and beverage. So all you have to do is bring a salad or side or dessert to share. Later today at 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to talk about Sunday's message on the Christian ministry. The questions are posted for you in this note, and I hope you'll be there. You won't regret being there. We have a great time of discussion. That's at 7 o'clock tonight. And I guess that's all for now. So have a great Wednesday. God bless.